cars are experimental models meant to show the world what the future of a brand may look like. They are an incredible method that allows manufacturers to showcase their technological advances, creativity, and craft. Most concepts aren't meant for mass production. Usually only one or a few models are actually produced. Would it surprise you to hear that we have some of the craziest concept cars ever, right here at Motorfest? You're about to drive no less than 6 of them. Very exclusive, I know. That's one of the perks of being the greatest car culture festival in the world. We'll get it this time. As icing on the cake, we have a special guest for this tour, a famous dream car specialist, the social media celebrity who's taken the internet by storm. She's the girl with the cars, Supercar Blondie. She's unquestionably the expert for the job. But first things first, the playlist starts with a stop to the container.
What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie. I'm here to make you discover the rarest and most inconceivable cars on this planet. We're talking getting up close and personal. I'm joining the Motorfest adventure with one goal in mind. Gather the best concept cars ever made and put you in the driver's seat. Check this out, guys. Ready? For the first time, we are unleashing these dream cars and putting them to the test. And it's up to you to unlock their full potential. After all, this is no regular motor show. This is Motorfest. The future awaits. Are you ready?
Supercar Blondie and her crew are waiting for you, ready to give you a real taste of the future. Let's move on to another activity. We're on our way to meet Alex. She'll personally introduce the 2 first cars to you and stay in touch as you're driving. All you got to do is pick one for our first. Event and get as much out of it as you can. Let me tell you, the concept cars you're about to experience aren't just motor show material. First episode, concept Lamborghinis. Which of these two supercars will you pick first? Egoista or Terzo Millennio?
What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie here in Hawaii at Motorfest, and I'm ready to introduce our very first two supercars. I reckon if we're going to do this, we gotta start big. Our first theme, concept cars by Lamborghini. Right, you can choose between the very rarely seen Lamborghini Egoista or the I cannot believe this is real Terzo Millennio, and just feel what it's like to set them free in this world. You think you're ready? Let's go. Terzo Millennio, the most futuristic Lambo ever made. And let's be honest, you can never go wrong with a Lamborghini. It's Supercar Blondie back on the field where we're following one of the most promising drivers of the festival for some serious concept car action. Say hi to the driver, guys. So this is how Motorfest does things. Well, we're going to get along just fine. In this first event, the idea is to push the Lamborghini to really high speeds and reach each checkpoint on time, which means going fast, maintaining that speed no matter what, and also not running out of time. Alright, as far as I know, this first route starts with a wide road with no sharp turns, so there's no problem going all out with that Lambo. But be careful, the road gets narrower just down the way. While you're driving, don't miss some of the cool designs on the track. Look at that gate, it looks so cool. You see, it's super tight here, and at 300, this makes a huge difference. Check out the sun bouncing off that car. Doesn't it just give you the feels? Alright, there's the finish, guys. Enjoy these last few seconds. There you go, guys. The Lamborghini Terzo Millennio like you've never seen it before.
Great job, but the journey is far from over. It's now time for a duel. We couldn't help but put these incredible cars up against each other. After all, these two units, straight from the Lamborghini Museum, don't want to just sit still.
So you'll be driving the Lambo Egoista for this race. Buckle up, let's do this. All right, it's face-off time, and you chose the Lamborghini Egoista, which literally translates to selfish. It is the ultimate one-seater hypercar. It's all about you and the car. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It was unveiled for the manufacturer's 50th anniversary. Just like an F1 car, it features a jet fighter-style cockpit and no doors, which means you're going to have to limber up so you can jump in and out of this beast. And of course, there's only one of these babies in the world, so even if you have the money to buy it, doesn't mean you can. Like its designer once said, this is hedonism taken to the extreme. Right, it's time to be selfish. Let's let this one loose. No time to rest. The Motorfest tradition is never stop driving. And you know what they say, when in Rome. We're talking Egoista versus Terzo Millennio right here. It's happening. Driver, you can do this. All right, we're filming all of this, and wow, that view. Isn't it awesome? All right, I've been told that path is a little more technical. Give us a good show, but, you know, watch your turns. Keep your wits about you. Not to make you nervous, but these cars must not, under any circumstance, end up in a ditch. They're worth millions of dollars. I just gotta remind you guys that this race is unprecedented. These two incredible cars going head to head. We've gotta go for it. The toughest part now, lots of turns from here on. Careful. We're finally out of these curves. Now's a good time to throw down that foot. A design coming straight from space.
No time to rest on your laurels. Keep going, driver. So, how did you like this fast dyad of cars? Quite the way in, right? Don't let your guard down. we're just getting started. Your Dream Cars experience moves forward with our second theme, Dream Bugattis. I know, pretty much every Bugatti model to date already looks incredibly advanced. So how much further can they go? Well, Alex has selected two cars that'll give you a definite answer to that question. Two Bugattis that push the manufacturer's boundaries to new horizons. The Bugatti Veyron and La Voiture Noire.
What's up, guys? The show continues and we're not slowing down. Another dream manufacturer has lent us two unbelievable concept cars. Elegant, impressive, and elusive. We're talking about the Bugatti Veyron Barchetta and the one and only Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Which car are you going to pick? One of the toughest decisions for sure. This is Dream Cars Part 2. Choose, drive, and make us fly.
Bugatti Veyron Barchetta. All right, someone wants to enjoy that Hawaiian breeze.
We're back for a new round, and it's all about Bugattis this time. Two exquisite hypercar concepts. And if you're anything like me, you're gonna love this. City in just seconds. You know, not all concept cars have finished interiors, but the cars we've chosen really do, and you've got to see them. My tip would be to switch to the cockpit view to take a closer look. This is your chance to admire the incredibly futuristic interior as well. Don't get too distracted, of course. You still got to stay on the road.
special. We're back for a new round, and it's all about Bugattis this time. 2 exquisite hypercar concepts. And if you're anything like me, you're gonna love this. City in just seconds. You know, not all concept cars have finished interiors, but the cars we've chosen really do, and you've got to see them. My tip would be to switch to the cockpit view to take a closer look. This is your chance to admire the incredibly futuristic interior as well. Don't get too distracted, of course. You've still got to stay on the road. Checkpoints, we've got to keep up the pace.
Mulligan!
Piece to this day.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead. Veyron versus Noir. There's a certain ring to it, don't you think? Well, guess what? That's our next headline. Do you think you're up to the job?
The Bugatti La Voiture Noire, the one and only. Great choice.
What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie here with you in Hawaii, and you're about to drive the stunning Bugatti La Voiture Noire. This is a car with a $20 million price tag. Only one car was ever made, and the name literally translates to the black car, but it sounds way better in French. This car is inspired by one of the rarest Bugattis, the Type 57 SC Atlantic, the last all-black Atlantic that was ever made, and it's been missing since World War II. Now, a more modern, futuristic take on that car is back. Are you ready to get behind the wheel? Let's go.
Previous run, then you're in for a treat. Same deal, after showing off, time for a proper face-off Motorfest style. These cars are both able to reach insane speeds. Guys, we're in the lead. Just saying. Second lap, 2 more to go. And La Voiture Noire. These cars are at the pinnacle of luxury, and yet they're also defined by their incredible power. The race isn't over.
This a do-over.
Third lap, guys. These two Bugattis aren't done yet. Are you guys enjoying the show? Full potential, unleash it, no regrets. Go for it, driver. The La Voiture Noire once again shows why it's the most expensive car ever made.
driver. New challenges lie ahead. Are you ready for the next stage of our concept car saga? After the Bugatti showdown, we're staying in France, but this time with two 100% French iconic manufacturers. I'm telling you, when it comes to design, that country brings some serious out-of-the-box thinking to the mix. Blondie is about to bring on stage this time are as gorgeous as they're unconventional. Two UFOs that bring a delightful sci-fi flavor to this playlist. Choose your car, live the dream, à la française.
What's up, guys? It's time to move to the third and final part of our Dream Cars tour. And we got two great surprises coming straight from France. These are some of the most gorgeous and unconventional concept cars I have ever seen. There is no question about it. Are you ready? All right. We've got what I call the most beautiful car in the world, the Renault Trésor, and the super fierce Citroën GT. No matter which one you choose first, you're in for some serious fun. This is French Dreams. Let's go.
Going for the Renault Trésor? Don't you agree? It's one of the most beautiful cars ever made. What's up, guys? We're about to head into the third part of this experience, and our driver's done a killer job so far. We've seen how iconic supercar manufacturers can go beyond our wildest dreams with their designs, with concepts like La Voiture Noire and Egoista. Now, let's see what happens when we let the creative minds coming from more conventional manufacturers roam free. And as you can see, the answer is nothing short of incredible. The difference here is even more obvious, as we all know Renault and Citroën are usually focused on delivering everyday practical cars, which these definitely aren't. Take a look at them. It's like we've jumped years into the future. The widest boulevards of Honolulu have been cleared just for the driver. What does it feel like from inside the car? Our driver's entering the freeway, which means we're almost there. Hold on. Please be careful with this car. It's super special. This was the Renault Trésor, everyone. One of my favorite looking cars in the world.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead. You guessed it. The last face-up of this playlist starts now. The Renault Trésor faces the GT by Citroën. This duel is going to be incroyable.
the Citroën GT. Who knew Citroën had such a cool factor?
Ah, so you like 'em mean and intimidating, hey? Fair enough. It is a face-off after all. You're not going to be disappointed with the Citroën GT. Originally, this car was created for the video game industry, and they designed this elongated tail simply to scare the pants off your competitors. I swear, it's true. Actually, Citroën wanted to produce a limited number of these cars to be sold at around $2 million each, but unfortunately, it never came to be. Now there's only one in the world and you get to drive it right now. All right, that's the Citroën GT in a nutshell. And be careful, I've driven it. It bites.
Between two cars that are just out of this world. The outstanding Citroën GT versus my personal crush, the Renault Trésor. Oh, careful, there's only one of these cars in the world. Know what it's called? Cruising down the legendary Waikiki beach at speeds that'll rip through you. What a view! The city is all ours. Do not slow down. We're going straight through that building. Turns in the upcoming stretch of road, driver. Go for it. For our French sci-fi duel, starting with full power on this strip of Hawaiian freeway. The Citroën GT, mean, intimidating and uncompromising during this race. Well done, driver.
Job, but the journey is far from over. Any car fan in the world would love to be in your shoes right now. I mean, So far, you drove the most incredible concept cars there are. You witnessed what comes out of the greatest car manufacturers' minds when they let their creativity run wild. And you got to exploit these speedsters' full potential, which to this day is something only a few people on Earth have had the chance to do. Noticed that Motorfest likes to finish their playlist strong, haven't you? So there's probably a little voice in your head telling you that something even bigger is to be expected for the final events. Well, that little voice is right. Supercar Blondie is waiting for you up north next to Mokuleya Park. She's gathered all the concept cars you drove today for one inconceivable race. Considering that these cars will be your opponents, Alex got you one last incredible vehicle to race with them. We weren't sure we'd get it on time, and Alex clearly had to pull a few strings. But it is here, waiting for you. The Mercedes EQ Silver Arrow. Right now. Now, you've noticed that Motorfest likes to finish their playlist strong, haven't you? So there's probably a little voice in your head telling you that something even bigger is to be expected for the final events. Your fair share of unbelievable cars today, and yet I'm not sure you're ready for this.
Welcome back, guys. All right, now it's time for you to race all of the cars in the playlist at the same time. Your car and the final car to be introduced into the Dream Cars lineup is the Mercedes Vision EQ Silver Arrow. This is a beautiful, sleek, all-electric car with room just for you. It has this intense paintwork that gives off the feel of liquid metal. And when you step inside, it features a panoramic screen to help you navigate. A car that was made for this very race. So I'm not going to say any more. You just need to jump in behind the wheel and see for yourself. This is Supercar Festival. Let's do this.
The last event of the Dream Experience. Everything has led to this moment. We're going all the way south of the island, so this is going to be a long and tough race. Expect some serious ups and downs on this car. Watch for the curves.
Shame in trying again.
A showdown to behold. Even for me, this race is a big first. Stay tuned, everyone. It's raining supercar concepts here. Careful. Just appeared in the distance, which means we're about halfway through. All right, what does our driver have to say about the Silver Arrow? Heaven and earth to get you this car, but it was totally worth it. Just look at this thing. Tell me this is not the most futuristic car you've ever seen, or better yet, driven. Silver Arrow is 100% electric and was made as a tribute to the previous Silver Arrows, including the famous 1938 speed record breaker, the Mercedes Record Wagen. I'd love to explore that special Motorfest car meet and see some custom shows. That's something I always love to do when I get the opportunity. We're almost there. We'll soon know the winner. Will Mercedes keep its speed record? Come on, driver, push that Silver Arrow. She can take it. Silver Arrow, unchained and unstoppable.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you. This was the Dreamcast playlist, presented by Supercar Blondie. Well, I got great news for you. It does not end here. Like in all other playlists, challenges are available, so you can enjoy the world of concept cars some more. And the best part is, you now have your own dream car waiting for you at the container. You drove it in your final performance. You brought the best in it during a race that will remain in everyone's memory. And now it's yours. The Mercedes EQ Silver Arrow. Let's complete this playlist. Playlist cleared and ready for takeoff, driver. Faint entry or clutch kick mean something to you? Okay, That might sound a bit technical, but technique is one thing you'll need a lot of. For a long time, drifting was illegal in Japan, the drift country of origin. The discipline has come a long way since then. It's now one of the most impressive kind of motorsports, taking place all over the world. The Motorfest brings together the best and gives you the opportunity to compete against them. A short container break before getting down to business. Controlling the uncontrollable. Let the drift experience begin. To the next objective. No pressure, driver. Before letting you drift in the wild, the Motorfest invites you to try your hand-burning rubber or professional track drifting. It's your chance to gain a little confidence. And you'll never slide alone either. Your host came to Hawaii with her crew to teach Japanese street racing. She's a lover of drifting and didn't want to leave without giving a little masterclass. It's Hinata, one of the members of the pack, from the Made in Japan playlist. If it doesn't ring a bell, well, you know what you could do. The playlist is there waiting for you. The fast events are individual scoring events, and maximum points by drifting as long as possible. Hinata might have a tip or two that you could use. You won't meet your opponent now, but that doesn't mean that they are not present. Your score will be compared to theirs. Your coach is waiting for you at the drifting track of the festival, the first of a series of 3.
Drifter. Remember me? Didn't think we'd meet again. I'm so happy. impression with your Supra, Shingo even wanted to put the same Dragon sticker on his NSX. Honestly, you should come and see his car. Otherwise, he might sulk. Okay, let's focus. As you know, drifting is a bit of a hobby of mine. My job is to coach you by sharing my favorite drills. It's gonna be so cool. My first piece of advice is simple. If you want to drift, just accelerate and drift. This may sound basic, but it's the key. Your Nismo is powerful enough to slide along on its own when you're at high speed, so don't be afraid to keep your foot on the gas. Once you start, the only challenge is managing your tire placement. I'm gonna stay here forever. The thrill of new mastered skills. It's worth all the crew credits in the world.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead. Let's go spinning in central Hawaii. Another drifting module has been specially designed for this series. High above the ground, among the wind turbines, definitely not your average drift experience. You'll just have to slide and let the wind carry you, while trying to maintain your drift combo, of course. You will be well armed. Let's move on to a leading European drift brand, BMW. It's one of the brands you see most on professional drift circuits. Today, it's going to be the M5 Drift Edition for you. It holds the world record for the longest drift, 8 hours. No one's asking you to go that far, but going after the series record is clearly on the table. Track drifting session in sight. Let's call this a do-over. Cars, but I know almost nothing about them. Except that yours is a 953 horsepower, front-engine, rear-wheel drive car that supports its 1,848 kilo curb weight when it throws itself into a curve. Anyway, you're gonna show me what it's worth. Drift of killing death. Don't ask. While
while you're in a bend, release the throttle, turn the steering wheel to change course, and hit the throttle again. This weight transfer allows you to change direction quickly. Your turn. Feel for this. Get that combo. Lighting star.
No time to rest on your laurels. Keep going, driver. I think the next module is even crazier. Just like the car that's waiting for you there. We're a few minutes from the track, so how about I give you 3 clues and you try to guess the car? Ready? So riddle me this. What if I say butterfly doors? I admit, the first hint was too vague. What about stainless steel bodywork? Okay, last one. One of this car's sisters is a famous time machine. Avoid touching the cones. You might lose your combo. Good luck on this last track drifting event, driver.
Drift machine out of a DeLorean? Genius! No way I'm leaving this island without giving it a try. And this place is wonderful. Okay, let me get myself together. Good. Keep swinging. Have you noticed? The faster you go, the more points you score. There's There's no flux capacitor on this model, but you have nitro for sure. As well as giving you a boost, nitro can put you back on track when you're drifting too far on the edges. Master this, and you'll be a drift god. I'm serious. At this rate, you're going for the eternal drift. It's the drift way to heaven. Beautiful, but a bit high. Actually, I think I'm gonna puke. For the others. After this, you're off the beaten track, and it's gonna be even tougher. What your destiny holds for you.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead. To put your new skills to the test with the most traditional drifting discipline. The next events are confrontations with nature, 2 toge time attacks on winding volcanic roads. Toge. You experienced it with the street racing car during your epic Made in Japan performance. But the game's changed. The Drift Experience series has its requirements, meaning that you can only drive a drift car, but certainly not a boring drift car.
Toge business. You have all the skills a pro drifter can have. Now it's about being thorough. You've already beaten Hayato. What do you have to fear today? Sure, you were driving the best car in the world that night, my RX-7, but still, you were on fire. vehicle. Once you've taken the inside track, look for the outside to anticipate the next move and not lose your combo. No need to look for the perfect drift. The faster you get to the finish line, the higher your score will be. Swing that, Shelby. Even legends need to be roughed up sometimes.
No time to rest on your laurels. Keep going, driver. You are expected on the other side of the volcano. There's still a scoring event to hit. After an old-fashioned ride, you might want to try a more recent car. It's a major Japanese supercar, transformed into a super drifter. The Motorfest team's put a lot of work into it. Camber adjustment in the front, 200 kilos shaved off the scale, but above all, it's got a 900 horsepower boost. Let me present one of the new monsters of the festival, the 2021 Toyota Super Drift Edition. This time attack is the end of the Toge segment, driver. Enjoy this last solitary moment.
Toge dance. Same drifting song. 3 minutes to make the best score. You know what to do. I'll let you handle it. And you can always count on my special move, the boogie drift of killing death. With what Toyota did with this new Supra, the 5th generation of a myth. Dance. Same drifting song. 3 minutes to make the best score. You know what to do. I'll let you handle it. And you can always count on my special move, the boogie drift of killing death. With what Toyota did with this new Supra, the 5th generation of a myth. Nice one. countdown. 1 down. 2nd. Finish. Cross that line. That was so intense.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead. No point looking for this super in a shop, driver. The only one way to get this Motorfest edition is to finish on the podium. Sure, you're gonna have to fight for it, but I've got intel that may fire you up. Truth is, the Motorfest designed this drift experience to answer one question. Can a drift car race street cars? Get ready for a duel of the schools. Drifters versus street racers. Your opponents won't just be names on a board anymore. They're waiting for you on the grid with their street rides. Trust your new drifting skills. They will make the difference. Have something in mind? By the way, have you ever seen a Lamborghini skid? Well, you're about to. For this first rodeo, we're giving you a fully prepped Lamborghini Aventador with extra attitude. Not your average Lambo.
First race. And we finally meet our street enemies. This is gonna be interesting. So hold your reins tight. The street racers are just waiting for you to come off the road. Well done, Drifter. Drift cars over street cars.
Primogems!
expect a big turn sequence in now. Drift Team 1, Street Team 0. Too hard. It'll straighten you out.
Congratulations, driver. On to the next one. So, driver, you see how a drift car can challenge street cars now? Every turn you encounter becomes an advantage that others don't have. And good news, there are plenty of curves where you're heading. Belongs to a line of traditional racing champions, the Skyline GTRs. These cars were game changers in the 90s. Monsters created to win absolutely everything. The R34 you're about to drive is a worthy descendant. You know it from street and drag races in the past. Now let's see if it's a big deal in drifting.
nostalgic for our Wangan moment. Ooh, you already know the car. But this one, what style? You're giving the competition a real fashion lesson. When you manage to drift this bulky bodywork, it's just magic. Tight drift for speed. Your choice. Both are impressive in their own way. Long slide incoming.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead. Epilogue time. If you want to train one last time, follow Waimea Valley. The mountain road will take you to the climax. There is no other word for the next car. Besides being a natural-born drifter, this car is just the most precious thing in the world for your host. No need to say more. You already know the car and what it's capable of. We just couldn't go with any other car for the last drift versus street race. The RX-7, a drifting emperor.
I'm so moved to see you with the RX-7 again. It's giving me goosebumps.
One more time.
That's how you do it. that the bird is ready to leave its nest. What more can I say? Well, maybe one thing. Show these guys what a true drifter is. There are a few more like that. Will be tight. Street Team 0. Congratulations! That was just perfect. See you later.
Don't forget to grab your reward vehicle, driver. This series is coming to an end. It was so cool to see you get stronger as the playlist went on. You can be proud. Drifting is a discipline of precision. Winning an event is tough, so winning a whole playlist, it's more than just dumb luck. to Super Drift Edition you got to know in the volcano is waiting for you. Let's roll towards a new playlist journey. Let's roll towards a new playlist journey.